Hello, Encourage, and welcome back to Words of Encouragement. It's been a while since I've seen you guys because, as a lot of you know, Courtney and I graduated. So, yay! That also means we've heard the question, what are your post-grad plans? About 50 million times. And while I love your interest and support in me and my life, I don't really like answering this question. Why, you ask? Because I don't know what I'm doing. I really have no idea what I'm doing at all. And I really don't like saying that I don't know what I'm doing because it seems like everybody else has all of their plans ready. Like, oh yes, right now I'm going to work at PetSmart and then I'm going off to get another degree in pet science, and then in 4 years I will be a pet scientist. I mean, that's probably called a veterinarian, but that was the best example I could think of off the top of my head. So, right now I'm really just subject to my parents' schedule. We've had family come over, we've had family that wants us to come over to spend time with them, and we've had graduations and graduation parties, and we have another one tomorrow actually, so that's gonna be fun. Party! And after graduation I moved back home. Luckily I have my room in order at this point because earlier, a couple weeks ago, there was a nightmare pile in the middle of my room where all of the stuff where I didn't know where it goes just right in the middle of the room. And I had a pathway to my closet for a while until the pile just avalanched over, and then I wasn't able to get to my closet and I had to jump over a whole bunch of stuff, and my legs were sore from jumping and trying not to fall. So I have my room in order, yay! But being home has its perks. I get to be part of my church again, which I love. I know a lot of you aren't super duper religious, but my church is my family. Or well, half of the church is my literal blood family, and then the other half of the church is just their like family. You know? Yeah, you know. But I get to be a part of my church again, which means I am the VBS director for the second year in a row, which is basically just planning out a week-long party for small children. And while I like planning parties, it is a lot of work. There's a lot to consider, but I'm having fun with it. So, da-da-da. It's gonna be an inventor theme, which I'm super psyched about because I wanted to be an inventor when I was little. But yeah, I'm hoping to inspire other little girls to become inventors as well. So I am also trying to write more, despite the fact that I don't really have any ideas at the moment, but that is not the point. But I'm trying to write more. I am right now focusing on writing for children's TV, which I would love to turn into a career. Inspired by Gravity Falls and Alex Hirsch. So if you don't know who those people are, or, well, I guess Gravity Falls isn't a people, it's a show, but definitely check that out. It's super good. It's a kids' TV show with some jokes that go over kids' heads. It's great. It's like little X-Files for tiny children. It's great. Love it. But Alex Hirsch is the creator of Gravity Falls, and I really admire him and his work, so I'm hoping to make him proud, I suppose. I also get to be a dog mom again. I love my dog. I've taken her on a walk, I've taken her to PetSmart, we've driven around. I haven't gone to Starbucks with her to get a puppuccino yet, but I'm going to. You better believe I'm gonna. Along with finally graduating, I have to get a job. Which is more of a hassle than I thought it would be, because I have to plan around all of these dates and all of the things that we have to do for both church and family, and also finding a place to work is a job in itself. I would like to work in my field, because I studied creative writing and English with a minor in creative writing, so I would like to stick with that, but we're not a really big publishing city, area city, we're in Kansas City, whatever, so I have to find a publishing house because I did a lot of publishing stuff the last couple years of school and I really fell in love with that, so I would really like to do some publishing or something in that vein, I suppose. Also YouTube, I really love YouTube, so I would also like to try to do like video things. Kind of still would like to go to film school, but I also don't want to pay any more student loans because I'm already drowning. Yeah, but publishing for now is where I'd like to be, especially since I was doing classes in literary journals and I was president of my own literary journal, Quivira. And here's the journals that we produced this year, and I love them, and they're my babies. They're my children. This is the club one. This is the one for the club. This is Quivira. I have 2 photos and a poem in here. I really love them. None of my stories or plays got in. What's the deal? I don't write poetry. I write fiction and plays, and none of them got in, and I'm confused. But my poem got in, my photos got in, so that is amazing altogether. And then this is a service project that we did for this, but this is all written by tiny little middle schoolers, little 6th graders, and they're so cute and a little bit twisted. They came up with some really frightening things and I'm like, oh my gosh, but they're so talented. They're wonderful writers, lovely storytellers. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you'll probably see these names eventually on shelves because they're just that good. Yeah, I'm so proud of these tiny children. But yeah, Sammy did both of these covers and they're absolutely beautiful and wonderful, and I love her artwork. And if you guys need any artwork, she will probably be willing to do it. Pay her handsomely because she is so worth it. So, da 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 da, my children! So, that's what I've been doing. But something that I could possibly do is some freelance editing. I'm not really sure how to do the freelance part of that, but I know how to do the editing part of that. But despite all of this nonsense, I am getting back into my hobbies, which are reading. I just started a new book, even though I have bookmarks in 5 other books. I'm a problem child. The reading list never gets any shorter, so like, I'm used to this. But reading and both costume making, I am getting back into both of those and I'm super excited. I love costumes. I love sewing and crafting and hot glue, even though I burned myself the other... Oh, it healed! It left a dent in my hand, but it healed. I got a huge blister on my pinky earlier from hot gluing something. Well, I wasn't really hot gluing something. I was hot gluing something to something else. But I dropped that something else onto my hand and caught it like this. And I burned myself pretty good at 2 in the morning. So that was fun. But, yay! Oh, but the book that I'm reading right now is called Geekerella. I have heard nothing but good things about it, so I'm really excited for it. It is based on the story of Cinderella, which always stresses me out. It stresses me out! Because I don't like the fact that the stepmom is portrayed as the villain. I don't like that. So this first chapter where it's introducing the stepmom I don't like that chapter. It just makes my stomach feel weird and it makes my heart hurt and I don't like it. But I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep reading because I've only heard good things about it. So, Geekerella, I don't remember who it's by. I'm looking at the book right now, but I can't read the title because it's too far away and I don't have my glasses. But so far, those are my post-grad plans: VBS, job, reading, and writing, and editing, and hobbies. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. So, I know that a lot of you are on summer vacation or have graduated as well, so tell me in the comments below what your summer/post-grad plans are, and I'd really love to hear those. So, do you have your life together? Because I sure don't. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram and Twitter, and you can always email us at wordsofencouragementofficial@gmail.com if you have any suggestions or comments for us. Yeah, that's about it. So, I love you, and I believe in you. Adios. Really? To warm up today before the video, I decided to rap along with some Hamilton, so I'm a little bit out of breath from Guns and Ships. There's another bug in my room! Follow us on Instagram and Twitter.